Hey, what's up? This is your girl Diamond. Hi. How are you? I know it's been a long time, but we're gonna get past that, okay? Really quick, because I have a story for you. Okay? Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a young little tranny slut whoring her way into womanhood. This story is about the first time I saw somebody pussy stunt, and I knew that it was possible. Now, if you don't know what pussy stunning is when you have sex with a guy, penetration, like actual penetration, not just sucking their dick, and they don't know that you're trans. I know you're like, oh my God, how is that possible? Oh my God. Now, if they have a sex change, of course, that's possible. But I'm talking about somebody that doesn't have a sex change. And initially, when somebody told me that they could do it, my gay mom, I'm like, how do you do that? Like in my mind, I'm like, that's impossible. How can somebody not know that you don't have pussy and you fucking them? And I'm young, naive, silly, and stupid, not knowing the tricks of the trade, aka tricking the trade. In my mind, I'm thinking, how do they not know? Like, what? How is it possible? Like, how do you do this? I need to know how this is possible. At this point in my life, I was around 23, 24. Yeah, I was around 23, 24. And I had just met my gay mom. Not just met her, but we just started hanging tough and getting close. And becoming like, that's my nigga. At that time, she wasn't my gay mom. She just was like just a new sister that I'm meeting, and I had never met anybody like her. You see what I'm saying? Because prior to that, there was always this. When I met other trans girls, she was older, and when I met other trans girls that was my age or sometimes older too, it was always this competition element. And competition has never been in my spirit. That's not my natural personality. I'm not into competing with other women. My dream when I was in high school was to have like a group of trans girls go to the same school and we pumping through like a fucking tranny version of The Craft. Pumping through, looking good, feeling fly, feeling beat, wearing it out, breaking the whole scene up. In my mind, at the time, the girls that were in my age bracket in my city, me, Ty from In Trans Heart, me, Ty, Strawbella Be a Goddess, and Zori Zanelle. My dream in my mind would be all four of us going to my high school and pumping it through. Us all looking good. But because there was like this weird competition stuck upness on the level of some of the girls, it never really was possible because, because they would not let a bitch live. So when I met my gay mom, she was totally different. Like it was instant. It was immediately no competition. Our goal is to fucking turn every motherfucker out in this city. If you have them, I'ma have them. If they don't want to have me, cool, you have them. If they want to have me, it was no kind of weird competition. We just out here getting it. We out here to have fun. Let's wear it out. There was no inkling in my mind that there was some type of I'm trying to get more boys than you, or I'm trying to let's see who more passable. It was nothing like that. It was like neither one of us want to get clocked, bitch. We want to have the boys, bitch. It's nothing about he must have clocked you, and it was no weirdness in anything like that. So it was refreshing. It was beautiful. It was what it was. I loved it. I had never met nobody like that. So instantly, there was an instant connection between us that lasted for 8 years. We're not friends anymore because of some bullshit that just some shit about her personality, other parts of her that faulty. And, you know, when people are faulty, even if I love them, I gotta let them go. So anyway, back to the good part. So one month, my boyfriend, I was living with my boyfriend, and I had custody of my brother, and my boyfriend kept fucking losing jobs, and I'm trying not to prostitute because I have a boyfriend. I went and got a job, and then he had a job, and we were living this ooh, this is the life. I got a live-in boyfriend. He has a job. I'm gonna have a job. Oh, we paying our bills. Oh, this is so cute. That don't last too motherfucking long in this life. So he kept losing jobs. Girl, if you lose jobs, and my job ain't enough to, neither one of us have degrees. We not making big money. We doing a little bullshit work. I'm working at a retail store. He working at he keep going to Labor Ready every morning trying to make daily money or whatever. So, baby, if you keep not working, bills keep not getting paid, and you know what they send you? Eviction notices. So I'm calling like, oh, can we get an extension? Oh, remember, can we get light bill? Can we get an extension? Phone bill? Can we get an extension? Rent man, can we get an extension? Everything is extension. But it gets to the point where there are no more extensions, honey. This is your last notice. You will be disconnected if we cannot collect our coins. So I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? Well, I don't mind turning a few tricks to survive, just so you know. I've talked about it in my past, it's no secret. For some reason, everybody got this goody two-shoes kind of, because I'm a positive girl. This goody two-shoes kind of ideal of me, but I am good. But if I need to survive, bitch, I don't mind selling a little dick and selling a little ass. That's, you know, that's just what you do in a patriarchal world when you're trying to make it. So, you know, this particular weekend, I'm like, look, and I tell my boyfriend, I'm like, look, we gotta make this shit happen. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. I love you. 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 But I got custody of my little brother. Me and you, if we in love, we can be homeless under a bridge sleeping. But I can't be homeless under a bridge with my little brother. So, you might get mad and you can break up with me if you want to, but I'm about to get this straw, baby, and get this coin. Alright. So, he didn't like it, but he was like, shit, man, do what you gotta do. Sorry ass nigga. But I was young, dumb. First dude ever mutually loved me and was so proud of me and, you know, showed me off and didn't hide me. It was just, oh, that's so sweet. Not understanding, not realizing this is a full of shit ass nigga. This is a sorry, no ambition ass nigga that isn't going anywhere and you done fell in love with. And girl, just young, dumb, and full of cum. So that weekend, my gay mom, she had a job and everything, but she was like, shit, this is it was Circle City Classic weekend in Indianapolis. That's the big event of the city, Circle City Classic. And it was that weekend, and you know, she being an old head, like, this is the time to make some money, bitch. If you're gonna make some money, the city is gonna be popping. So, bitch, let's go. Bitch, I'm ready. I trust. So I'm like, all right, well, cool. So I've never been a hostro girl, like walking the streets and jumping in and out of cars, and that ain't my, I'm a classy prostitute. I sit at home in my house and put up an ad and they come and, you know, I'm not old school like that. So I don't know nothing about that street home life. So it's kind of nervous and kind of racking for me. And then she tells me that she's going to be trick fucking. So I'm like, girl, bitch, you about to get us killed, girl? this about to be some woogie ass shit. So let me get my game face on and get ready, prepare for the action, because bitch, I still need to get this money. At the end of the day, you can't be scared. You gotta get out here and get this money. And this money out here to be made. So bitch, let's get it. So we go out there. We are in her truck. And remember, I don't know how y'all cities is, but if you have an event in your city, the main streets of your city, especially if you're in a smaller city, the main streets of your city is fucking popping. Like, it's cars back to back rolling. You know, this is when the niggas bring out their nice cars. This is when the niggas from out of towns is riding in their nice cars. It's just bumper to bumper people jumping out of their cars with their weed and with their drinks, and it's just bomb. It's just fun, and you just see all kinds of shit happening. So we were driving down the street, and she was like, well, let me show you how to do it. So, because I'm not a ho-stro girl. The strategy is easy. Men are so easy. They're so visual creatures that it's just, all you have to do is have the visual right. If you're their type, you can have them. The easy strategy is you can pull up next to them like we did, or you can be at a stoplight and get out the car and go to the back and check your trunk for something. You know, you got this fat ass. You got all these looks, and they're gonna be like, hey, what's up, baby girl? What's up, yo? They gonna act crazy and go nuts. Pull to the side of a busy street and just get out and sit on the hood of the car with your titties booed up. They gonna do a block, make a U. They gonna do something to come back. And when they come back, you give them your prices. That's the strategy. You got your whole bag of condoms with you, so you gotta keep safe. But girl, you ready. It's so many things that you can do. It's just long. You just gotta get their attention. And it was so easy, and we did it all freaking night. We're driving next to these dudes. Cars like this. We side by side. We next to the cars. So she's in the driver's seat, and I'm in the passenger seat. The dudes is looking at us in the car. So it's like four of them. We got there. They trying to get our attention, so we get their attention. She reach over and grab my titty and pulls it out of my shirt. Pulls it out and touching on it. You know, any kind of lesbian action is gonna get the niggas' attention. So I'm just sitting there, she rubbing on my titty, getting their attention. They like, hey. So we pull over. We do like, but first we like this. We pull over and we get like this, where we behind them and they in front of us. So the dudes get out the car, and she just busted down to him. Look, we trying to make some money, baby. What's up? You got some money for us? We can make it happen. So all of a sudden, she done did this negotiation, and she get out the car, and she go into their car, and the dude get in my car, in her car with me. So the negotiation was, you know, some head for this amount. So we get to wearing it out. We got the condoms ready. Wham. All of a sudden, so I'm thinking I'm just going to put the condom on this dude and suck his piece, and it's going to be down. That's quick little money. All of a sudden, I don't know if they called other niggas. They had to call other niggas. All of a sudden, she got a line of niggas outside of the car that she's in the van with the dude, the car with the other dude. And she got a line of niggas out of hers, and I got a line of niggas out of her car. Because I'm in her car. She's in the other car. And she is gobbling meat over there, and I'm gobbling meat over here. Back to back to back to back. It's like one dude get in the car, you make him nut quick, boom. And it's just condom after condom, open up. Wham, to where I don't know if y'all bitches done suck dick for so long that this part of your fucking teeth get raw. Bitch, you like Wanda from Living Color. So, but we wearing out, but it's like niggas lined up outside the car. I'm like, yo, this is love. And they fine. It ain't even no, it's like, oh my God, these is yummy ass niggas. So we like, yes, wear it out. So we make a bunch of money right there. So we get in the car. She get out of that car and come to get more. We drive off to another location. She says, you can't stay in the same location because eventually, you know, somebody might get your tea and get the whispering and you just got to get the money and go, bitch. So at this point, I'm like, hype, because I just made a ton of money wearing it out with sexy young boys. Not no clients. Sexy young boys. I'm like, yay, this is love. This is fun. It is a sick thing. So we drive around the block again. We see this dude walking. Fine little yellow boy. She says, hey, what's up? Come here. He come up to the car. She negotiates some prices with him. And she say, you know, she does her little price for head. And she says the price to fuck. Boy says, shit, I don't like head. I like to fuck. What's up? I got the money to fuck. Let's go. She was like, all right, get in the car. So I'm in my mind, this is the moment of truth, bitch. She about to show me what you're made of, bitch. So show me how to do it, honey. So, just to give you some technicalities of how this works. So first of all, you're in a car. None of the lights are on. Like, you don't have the big bright light on. And, you know, you're in a dark-ass car. How do I explain this? So she sits on her back and she has her legs up. She has her hand like down, covering her private part. So the hand is covering her private part and she's like rubbing down there as if she's playing with her pussy. But he has a condom on. Now, if you have a condom on, you just feel like a tight hole. So if you in somebody's ass, it's just, especially if you can't see down there and you put the dick in a hole, you feel a hole. Now, of course, it's ass, so it's gonna be tight. So you just gonna think it's some tight pussy if you just think this is a regular girl. And she has her hand. Now her piece. Now remember, look at the angle. I don't know how to do this. So okay. If I have my piece under my arm right here and I'm acting like I'm playing with my pussy, you can't see my piece. I can just be like, oh yes, daddy. Oh yes. Oh yes. My piece is going to be under my arm like this. So, oh yes. Fuck me. And you got to remember, this ain't no love making. These niggas ain't trying to make love to you. They not trying to suck your pussy, so they really don't need to see it. All they need to know is they sticking their dick in something that's tight and wet and feels good. Bam, 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 bam. Now, you have to pre-lube before you do this. You got to make sure that it's wet and lubed up already before you do any of that. Cleaned out, too. So I'm in the front seat like, he's just a pumping away. Pump. All of a sudden he nuts. She lifts up. She just made a cute coin. And in my mind, I'm like, oh my God. And in my mind, I'm like, think about the doors of trade that this opens up if you like to play like this. All the fine ass niggas that you told the truth and you was honest with that said no. In my mind, you know, now, remember I said don't judge. Now I'm older and I know that this is not right. But girl, at the time, I'm thinking like, oh my God, this is possible. This can be done. So if you want to play this game with somebody super fun, they won't tell you no. Because you don't have to tell them. You can just pussy stun them. Woo! So, dangerous. I don't recommend this at home. But I give y'all the real tea. So, just listen to the story, bitch. Stop judging. He gets out the car and going about his business. So I'm like gagged, like, yes, bitch. But now mind you, at this time of my life, I really had just started fucking. Like, I've been sucking dick. At this point, I had been sucking dicks. But since 5. But actually being penetrated. I got penetrated for the first time when I was 16. The next time I got penetrated, I was 18. And the next time I got penetrated, I was 23. So no time in between those spaces. So when I was 23 with the boyfriend that I was with at the time that I'm telling this story, he's the first time that I was having regular penetrational sex with somebody. And his piece wasn't all that, like, love. It was cute. Like, oh, okay, this is a regular nice piece. Okay. Nothing like, oh, this is about to tear some walls down. Nothing like that. So I really wasn't into fucking like that. So anal sex is an acquired taste. So you have to acquire the taste for it. And at that time, I hadn't really acquired the taste for it. So I'm thinking that this is opening up doors, but I'm also thinking like, damn, but what if you come across a nigga with this big ass, huge monster dick and you like, oh Lord Jesus. Oh, how am I not gonna do this? So all of that. So we get to riding around and we are just turning it. She making more money than me because she doing fucking. I'm not fucking. I ain't fuck nobody the whole night because I never done that. So I didn't, it was, it was new. Just the idea that she's proven to me that it is possible. So I'm like, bitch, if I'm ever in a jam, let's get, I think that can make this work. So so we ride into the strip clubs. Another trick is you stand outside the female strip club. The niggas is coming out of there horny. You can make some quick coins in that situation. Then on a night where the city is popping, oh yeah. You can make some coins. So we hitting just different spots, wearing it out. I'm riding, I see my fine ass cousin. So you know my fine ass cousin, he knows my teeth. He's not really my cousin, he is my female cousin's husband. So I call him my cousin. Fine as hell. We see him when we hit this other spot and he's messy hell. So I know he gonna tell my teeth. So I'm like, hey bitch, we need to exit to the motherfucking left. So let's go. So all of a sudden her phone rings and it's a dude who was, okay, remember I told you about the car with all the niggas. So there was a dude who was not with them, who they left back at the hotel. And when they went back and told him what happened with us, they told him and he called us on the phone. So we tell him the prices and he says, nah, I want both of y'all. So what I need to pay to have both of y'all? It's just me by myself. I want both of y'all. I want to come. Y'all come pick me up. Let's make it happen. They told me y'all was wearing it out. So let's go. So in our mind, because he wasn't with them, now mind you, we talking to him on the phone so we can't see him. In our mind, we think that this dude is going to come out this hotel and be this fat, gross ass nigga. You know, the fat, ugly friend that's always with every group of fine niggas. And we thinking that it's going to be this. Baby, we get up to that hotel to pick him up. This dude come out the fucking hotel. Good God, bitch. He was so motherfucking fine. Me and her did each other like this. Because we knew we are about to eat this brother alive. So first of all, he wanted some head and fucking. So of course, since I'm the one that's not fucking, I'm going to be the one to give him head. Head A1. So he back there and he get to pull out this thing. And not his thing. He get to pulling out some little thing where he's rolling his blunt on it. So he get to take, you know how I don't do drugs, so you know how you split it and dump all that shit out. And he's doing all this shit, bitch. If you don't pull out that motherfucking dick, all this drug shit. Get your ass, pour that dick out. So while he doing all that, I'm unbuckling belt buckles and pulling meat out. Dick is beautiful. I'm wondering, bitch, how you gonna take all this dick and trick him? How you gonna take all this dick? So she warns me. She says, "Now look, this is a this is one of them ones. So I need you, while I'm bent over, I need you to like make sure you putting your titties in his face and just keeping his hands occupied and his mind and head and face occupied with something. Put your titties in his face. Do keep him occupied while I'm doing what I do." So I'm like, okay. So we had this conversation before it actually started, of course. So he gets out the car and she bends over into the driver's seat while he's out of the car. And I'm over her head. Her head is down here facing this way and I'm facing him and he's banging her shit out. So he banging her cake. I'm like, baby, I know that dick is hurt because that was a big ass dick. So I got my titties in his face. I'm licking on his ears and kissing on his neck and doing all this kind of stuff, keeping him occupied up here. He grabbing my ass while he fucking boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, yes, fuck her. Not like that, but you know what I mean. Fuck her. I'm trying to make her laugh for real. Because I know he's wearing her cookies out. So so he finally nuts and he pulls out of her and the condom is all nutted up. You know how it be all bulbous with the nut in it. He pulls it out and throws it down on the ground. We take him back to the hotel. Oh, love. So if the night ended there, the night would have been love. We done made coin on top of coin on top of coin on top of coin on top of coin. Because there's a bunch of stories I didn't tell you about because it's just a bunch of dick sucking and fucking and a bunch of stuff. But him, highlight of the night. Until we're about to go home. Because it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. The crowd done weaned down. You still got some niggas. So we stop at because she has to be at work later on in the evening. We stop at the gas station. These dudes, we see some dudes in this fucking 88 Delta. Old school. 88 Delta. Young boys. They like 19, 20. They are in their work clothes because they've been at work. They shitty that they done missed all the fun. But, honey, we looking hot and sexy walking into the fucking thing. So, we give them our prices because, you know, they trying to holler since we at the gas station. We give them our prices. Now, mind you, I told you, bitch, we kind of tired and wore out. I've been sucking a dick for 8 hours straight. I ain't got no motherfucking saliva anymore. And I know this bitch hole is wore thin. So we really ready to go home. But being the whores that we are and how fine they were, we like, oh shit, come on, we gotta do it. And they said they live up the street, so it won't take that long. And it's 2 of them. Both of them they both chocolate, brown skin, tall, just yum. Oh my God, they were so, there has not been a night like this ever since then. Because everybody was fucking yummy. So we go to their house, all the fucking lights off. So I'm kind of like, this is real witchy. It's too dark in here. Cut some motherfucking lights on. Because I can't deal. So we cut the little lights on. She goes back to the back with one of the boys, and I go in the front with the other boy. So we get to wearing their dicks out, sucking them. She not fucking. They didn't have enough money to fuck. So we wearing their dicks out. I hear her say, "Bitch, come in here and look at this dick." I say, "Bitch, come in here and look at this dick." And she says, "Switch." And we switch boys. Both of them, horse dicks. Love, 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 love. More saliva magically appeared. Got to wear it out. Wham, wham, wham. Wham, wear them out. Make them bust. We leave out the house real quick because we want to play no games. We ain't told nobody all night, no tea at all. At all. We get home. One of her regular boys call, like, shit, I'm horny, come. And da-da-da-da-da. He come over, and we turn his ass out too. But this boy know our tea. We turn his ass out too. And I go home to my boyfriend. Feeling like the sluttiest slut that ever slutted. And then he looking at me like I don't even want to know. I'm sleepy. Let me go take a shower and sleep. So ashamed. So, made our coin, made our rent, made our light bill, made every bill in the house, and we had extra money for the next month, and could fill up the fridge with groceries. Mission accomplished, and it was a fun fucking night. Fun, 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 fun. So that is my story. I hope you liked it. Tell me what you think down there. This is your girl typing.